We have traveled a long road, from living in caves where our ancestors painted their stories on the walls, capturing their daily lives and dreams in vivid colors and shapes, to walking on the moon, a giant leap for mankind that showcased our boundless curiosity and relentless pursuit of knowledge. Our species, Homo sapiens, has made an incredible journey, evolving from small, scattered groups to complex societies that span the globe. How did we, from humble beginnings, become the masters of planet Earth? It all started with the development of simple tools which allowed us to hunt, gather, and eventually farm, leading to the establishment of permanent settlements. This essay explores the key milestones that shaped our history and wonders about the future of humankind. From the discovery of fire to the invention of the wheel, each breakthrough has propelled us forward. From the savannas of Africa to the concrete jungles of today, our story is one of adaptation, innovation, and sometimes destruction. As we moved from one environment to another, we learned to harness the resources around us, often at a great cost to the natural world. We were hunters and gatherers, dependent on nature for survival. Our ancestors roamed the land, following the seasons and the herds, living in harmony with the environment. Today, we reshape the environment itself, for better or worse. Urban development and agriculture have transformed vast landscapes, providing food and shelter for billions, but also leading to deforestation and loss of biodiversity. The journey from then to now is filled with fascinating twists and turns. Each era brought new challenges and opportunities, from the rise and fall of empires to the Industrial Revolution and the digital age. It is a story of progress and conflict, of creativity and destruction. Wars and natural disasters have tested our resilience, while technological innovations have opened new horizons. But above all, it is a story of us, sapiens, and our extraordinary ability to change, adapt, and shape the world around us. Our capacity for innovation and cooperation has allowed us to overcome countless obstacles and achieve remarkable feats. Understanding our past is crucial to navigating the present and shaping the future. By studying historical artifacts and ancient manuscripts, we gain insights into the lives of those who came before us and the lessons they learned. So let's embark on this journey together, exploring the key revolutions that made us who we are today. From the agricultural revolution to the scientific revolution, each has left an indelible mark on our species, guiding us toward an ever-evolving future.
For millennia, we roamed the earth as hunter-gatherers. We were constantly on the move, following the migration patterns of animals and the seasonal growth of plants. Our survival depended on our ability to adapt to the ever-changing environment around us. We followed the herds, foraged for plants, and lived in harmony with nature's rhythms. This way of life required extensive knowledge of the land, the seasons, and the behaviors of various species. It was a life of constant learning and adaptation. Around 10,000 years ago that changed. Humans began to farm. This shift didn't happen overnight, but was a gradual process influenced by climate changes and the growing human population. This agricultural revolution, as we call it, transformed our relationship with the environment and with each other. It marked the beginning of a new era where humans started to exert more control over their surroundings. We domesticated plants and animals, learning to cultivate crops and raise livestock. This newfound ability to produce food led to the development of surplus, which in turn allowed communities to grow and thrive. We abandoned our nomadic lifestyle, settling down in one place to tend to our fields. Permanent settlements began to form, and with them came new social structures and ways of living. This new way of life brought benefits. Farming provided a more stable food supply, leading to population growth and the establishment of permanent villages. These villages became the foundation for future cities and civilizations. However, it also brought new challenges. Life became more laborious. Farming required hard work and long hours, and the success of crops was often at the mercy of the weather and other natural factors. Social hierarchies emerged, with some accumulating more wealth and power than others. This led to the development of classes and the beginnings of economic inequality. The agricultural revolution was a trade-off, a bargain with nature that brought both progress and new problems. While it allowed for advancements in technology and society, it also introduced new forms of conflict and competition. It was a pivotal turning point in human history, setting the stage for the complex societies that would follow. The innovations and changes that began with the agricultural revolution laid the groundwork for the development of cities, states, and eventually modern civilization. Section 4. Empires and Gods, Building Worlds of Ideas. In this chapter, we delve into the fascinating journey of human civilization, exploring how our ancestors built the foundations of the world we know today. As humans settled and farmed, villages grew into cities and cities into empires. This transformation was not just a physical expansion, but a profound evolution in human society and culture. From the fertile valleys of Mesopotamia to the Nile River's banks, powerful civilizations arose. These regions, rich in resources and strategic locations, became the cradles of human innovation and governance. These empires were united not just by force, but by ideas. The leaders and thinkers of these times understood that to maintain control and inspire loyalty, they needed more than just armies. They needed shared beliefs and values. We developed complex systems of governance, law, and trade. These systems allowed for the administration of vast territories and the management of diverse populations, laying the groundwork for modern states. We created elaborate religions with gods and goddesses who ruled the heavens and influenced life on earth. These deities provided a sense of order and purpose, guiding moral conduct and societal norms. These imagined orders, shared beliefs in things like gods, nations, or money, became powerful forces that connected millions. They enabled people to cooperate and build complex societies, transcending individual differences. These imagined realities allowed us to cooperate on a massive scale. They facilitated the construction of monumental structures, the organization of large-scale agricultural projects, and the establishment of extensive trade networks. They also became sources of conflict, as empires clashed over territory, resources, and ideologies. The desire to expand and control often led to wars and the rise and fall of great powers. The rise and fall of empires, the spread of religions, and the constant interplay of cultures shaped the human story into a complex tapestry. Each civilization contributed to the collective knowledge and cultural heritage of humanity. From the Code of Hammurabi to the teachings of Buddha, these ancient texts and philosophies provided frameworks for justice, ethics, and spiritual understanding that continue to influence us today. From the Roman Empire to the Silk Road, these vast networks of trade and communication connected distant lands, facilitating the exchange of goods, ideas, and cultures. This era saw the birth of many ideas and innovations that still resonate today. The inventions and discoveries of ancient civilizations laid the foundations for modern science, technology, and philosophy, shaping the world in ways that continue to impact our lives. Section 5. Knowledge as Power, the Dawn of Science. For much of human history, we explained the world through myths and religion. Then, around the 16th century, a new way of thinking emerged in Europe, the scientific revolution. Scientists began to question long-held beliefs, relying on observation, experimentation, and reason to understand the universe. This shift in thinking had profound consequences. Discoveries in astronomy, physics, and medicine shattered old paradigms. The invention of the printing press democratized knowledge, making it accessible to a wider population. The scientific revolution wasn't just about new discoveries, it was about a new way of thinking. It challenged authority, encouraged critical thinking, and emphasized the importance of evidence. This new approach to knowledge laid the foundation for modern science and continues to shape our understanding of the world.